How you guys doing today? You see, I'm here to talk to you guys about, you know, the importance of having, you know, passion to do what is good. You see, we live in a world where there's so much chaos, and that before, back in the days, you know, centuries, like 4 or 5 centuries before, people were more honest. Technology obviously wasn't so advanced and the world wasn't so populated. However, the honesty level of the people was very high. And people had a lot of drive, motivation, innovation to be able to create and obviously live an honest living. You see, this type of situation or this type of scenario is very unique because you see, if they have this passion to do well, they set out and obviously they get the support and they're able to accomplish these goals. And so now today we live in a world where obviously technology has very much advanced. It has grown significantly to a degree where a lot of people, right, have, valued the human life less than, the things of society. So now it's very rare to have the passion to keep going, right? The passion to be able to accomplish any goals that you set out to do. You see, our lives, right, and our goals and our plans have been stagnant for the past 4 years simply because of the virus that's taking place, the COVID. And so I believe that we are living in our end times. And you see, the end times is in a circumstance that, shows in Revelation that, we live in the era where, change of money, the beast era. And so due to that, there has been a lot of crisis in the world and so much impact, right, in a negative way because the value of human life has way down. Take, for example, right now, Shanghai, China is under lockdown. And so they are having difficulty, with food. Even rich, wealthy people are not obtaining the type of food that they want, or even food at all, which is showing you that the world is becoming very, very, bad. I mean, about 6 months back, I did a episode about famine, right? And you see, when I was warning the public, right, or warning the world about famine, famine wasn't here yet. But we all know that there's stages of famine, and throughout the world, depending on, the economy of the people, right, the famine takes place. For example, we live in an era where, maybe if you live in Canada or the United States or some parts of Europe, Sweden, certain places that the economy is a little bit better, you're not going to experience famine. Not yet, but you're going to experience a little shortage of food and all those things, right? But you're not going to get the full-blown famine where it's hard to even get something, to eat. But it has already kicked in. And, this time it's very, very severe to the point that there is African nations that, that are starving. People can't get food, you know, they can't get health care, they can't get the resources to maintain their everyday life. And this is a big tragedy because guess what? If you don't get those means, those results in many times can result in a fatal situation where it's very, very bad. So I am saying to you, at this time and in this era, do you have the passion to do the right thing? Do you have the passion to be honest? Because, there are so many flaws in society. And, it's so easy to do the negative thing, but is it the right thing to do? Do you see what I'm saying? To be the best person you can be is to be honest, is to have an honest soul so that you can in fact take the proper approach in doing the right thing. What can you do in life today? How can you better yourself? How could you better the environment that you live in? The world is very, it has changed drastically in a quick period of time. And because it has changed so drastically, it's very easy to indulge in the negative value of things. But I ask, how has society impacted the way you live your life? Because for many, it has resulted in fatal situations where they can't get access to the proper nutrients, where they can't get access to, the proper resources to be able to take care of their health, everyday hygiene. Due to what? The fights around the world, due to the misunderstanding, the corruption, in the officials' situation. It just is not good. So right now, the West is not doing so bad, but if you go to Africa, if you go to the Middle East, if you go to Europe, all those places, they're doing very bad. Why? Because guess what? The economy is not so high. So what can you do to better yourself? What can you do to better your environment? Because guess what? Who knows what could happen tomorrow? Who knows the impact and the implications it has? The drastic effects it may have on all of us. The environment has changed, the mandates go in and off, in and out, in and out. So, can we really become better people? How can we become better people? I just believe that if we all came together and actually, were honest with each other, we can solve all these issues. But it seems like most of the people don't want the issues solved because they want the problems to continue. That's what it seems like. So let me know what you guys think. Just an educational fun to make videos that I'm just talking and expressing my opinions. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay motivated, guys. And of course, gotta be the best you can. Bye now.